Look closely at the faces around you, especially in London and New York. Something is changing, fast. Over the last decade, more than 38 million cosmetic procedures have been performed, and nearly 40% are from London and New York. For years, the formula was simple: more volume, more contour, more projection, bigger lips, higher cheeks, sharper jawlines, more filler, millions of syringes, millions of faces, one aesthetic ideal, and for a while, it worked. But now, something unexpected is happening. The trend has reversed, and it has reversed fast. Thousands of patients are asking for the exact opposite. Not more filler, less. Remove it. Go back to normal, back to the face they had before. Because for some people, something else happens. After some time, they look in the mirror and notice a change. The face looks different, not just smaller, not just flatter. The cheeks look weaker. The skin looks looser. The structure feels softer, less supported, almost as if something underneath has disappeared. And that is where the real story begins, because dissolving filler should be simple. Remove the filler, remove the volume, problem solved. But the face is not that simple. It is a system. There are fat, fascia, ligaments, bone, all connected. Today, we investigate one of the most controversial debates in aesthetics. First, enzymatic promiscuity, the theory that dissolving agents may affect more than filler alone. Then, hydrostatic tissue stretching, what years of artificial volume may be doing to facial support. And finally, a question that reaches all the way to the skeleton. Can artificial pressure change bone itself? Because when the filler disappears, something else may be revealed. And that structure has been there the entire time. So what is that structure? And why do some people feel like it disappears along with the filler? To answer that, we have to examine what happens during the dissolving process, because filler does not simply vanish, it is removed, and the tool used to remove it has become one of the most controversial substances in modern aesthetics. Hyaluronidase, a clear liquid injected directly into the face. This is usually the next step in cosmetic clinics. The process sounds simple. The enzyme finds the unwanted filler, breaks it apart, and clears it away, like an eraser, precise, targeted, controlled. At least, that's the promise. But some practitioners and patients believe the story may be more complicated, because the moment that enzyme enters tissue, a difficult question appears. What exactly is it dissolving? Most fillers are built from hyaluronic acid, a modified version of a molecule already found naturally throughout your body. Hyaluronidase works by breaking apart those molecular chains. That part is well understood. The controversy begins after that, because enzymes are not intelligent. They don't know which molecules you want to be removed. They simply react with what they encounter. And that has led to a growing debate. Could the enzyme interact with naturally occurring hyaluronic acid as well? Because beneath your skin, there is another structure, one most people have never heard of: the extracellular matrix, a hidden support network surrounding every cell, holding water, maintaining tension, supporting structure. Think of it like the internal framework of a building. You never see it, but without it, everything changes. And if that framework is altered, even temporarily, the face can appear to lose support, and the entire structure can begin to look different. Which brings us to the central mystery. When people say their face feels like it's suddenly melted, are they seeing the loss of filler? Or are they seeing something deeper? A change in the support system that was holding everything together. But what if the dissolver is only part of the story? Because even if the enzyme disappeared tomorrow, another question would still remain. What exactly has been happening to the face all these years? Remember, most people don't dissolve their filler after a few weeks or a few months. Sometimes it's been there for years, 3 years, 5 years, even longer. And that changes the equation completely. Because when patients walk into a clinic for dissolving, they often believe they are removing something temporary, a simple gel. But some experts argue the face may have already adapted to that volume long before the dissolver arrived. To understand why, we need to examine the filler itself, not the dissolver. The filler. Most dermal fillers are highly hydrophilic, which means they attract water and hold on to it. Think of them like tiny sponges hidden beneath the skin, drawing moisture into the tissue. Day after day, month after month, year after year. Now imagine placing that expanding volume beneath a structure designed for balance, a structure we've discussed before, the SMAS.
The connective tissue network that helps support the entire face. Think of it like a biological trampoline, flexible, supportive, elastic, because every structure we've audited so far leads here. The connective tissue, the support matrix, the years of expansion, the sudden loss of volume, all converging at the same moment. To understand why the face can appear to change so quickly, we need to examine one final structure. The retaining ligaments. Think of them like anchor cables or tree roots, extending outward from the facial skeleton, passing through layers of fat, connecting deep structures to the skin above. Their job is simple: hold position, maintain structure, resist gravity, every expression, every movement, every day. But these anchors depend on support. They need a stable foundation. Without that support, their effectiveness changes. Now think back to everything we've discussed: the loss of volume, the changes within the tissue matrix, the years of adaptation, the sudden dissolving process. One by one, the supporting elements begin to weaken, and when enough support is removed, the balance shifts. The midface can no longer hold its previous position. Gravity takes over. The cheeks begin to descend. The jawline loses its separation. The neck angle becomes less distinct. Naturally, where we break down the exact mechanical protocol to restore your facial scaffolding.